These are the three things to take into consideration when growing a business and scaling a business. The number one thing is cash flow. Number two is profit margin optimization. And number three is industry positioning. The number one thing to optimize, or the number one thing to implement into your business to be able to grow your business ASAP is cash flow. You need a business that cash flows on a daily and on a monthly basis. What is cash flow? Cash flow is basically money coming into the business, either for new deals, new contract, or existing deals paying off. So let's say you are a construction contractor. You have just signed a contract to build a bridge in a neighborhood connecting from one neighborhood to another, right, with the federal government. For this deal, let's just say it is gonna be $1 million, right? For this, you had checked out the pricing, the bidding. They wanted to sell this contract for $800,000, but you did the math, you did everything, and you came to $1 million. They agreed, and it would take 4 months to get this project done. So what you would do is sign that contract and split that payment over the span of 4 months that it'll take you to get that contract done. So from the moment you guys sign the agreement on that contract, you should start getting paid for that contract, because you would have to pay contractors or W-2 direct employees to start working that job. You would have to start buying materials, tools, and whatnot. So the moment you sign on a contract, you should be getting paid for that contract either the same day or a week exactly from that day. So that is how you optimize for cash flow. This is all for 1099 tradespeople. This is all for solopreneurs, business owners, and entrepreneurs in the trades industry specifically. Number two would be profit margin optimization. So profit margin optimization is basically where you came across a contract that would cost you, let's use the same example as number one, $500,000 to pay laborers to do everything, tools, materials. You run the math with your accounting team, and you guys have come to a conclusion. The job would cost you $500. The person selling that contract is selling it at $800,000. Let's say you guys did some negotiation at $800,000. The profit margin would only be like 25 to 30% profit margin. That's not a lot of money, right? In order to optimize this, you would have to negotiate. Take that contract from $800,000, explain the costs, everything necessary to get that job done, the manpower and whatnot. This is where real negotiation skills comes into place. And once you negotiate that price, able to get it to, I would personally bid $1.5 million. That's 1.5. That way you and that individual, you and that client can come closer to $1 million, right? Because you cannot just throw exactly the number you want, because the thing in negotiation is overshoot for what you want. So because the client is always going to shoot back. So if your goal is $1 million, you don't want to say, hey, let's do this for $1 million, because they're going to like say, okay, let's do it for $950. But if you want $1 million, I personally would shoot for 1.5. So they come down. 1.5 is a little bit too high. Okay, let's do this for 1.3. And they still say 1.3 is a little bit too high. And $1 million, we're gonna get this done. You guys shake hands on it. They think about it for a little bit. They say, you know what? Let's do it for $1 million. Now you have just taken your profit margin for the same job you would have done for $800,000 to $1 million. You have just taken your profit margin from 25-30% to 50% profit margin. Point number three in growing your business really fast is market positioning. So in the industry you're working in, you have to do a little bit of research, because there are similar industries that do the same thing, but some are better positioned than the others, right? For instance, if you are a housekeeper, a house cleaner, or a maid, those are pretty much the same three things, right? But one has better exit valuation than the other. A housekeeping business has a better valuation than a maid. A cleaning business has a better valuation than a maid. Those are technically the same thing, but the positioning is what also increases exit valuation from when you do decide to sell the business, because that's basically the category in where that business is. So you want to categorize your business in a higher profitable vertical than a lower profitable vertical. If you implement these three things into your business, I promise you, whenever you do decide to sell your business will have a lot of equity in that business, that when you decide to exit, you will maximize your exit valuation and make way more money than you would have made without implementing these in your business. Let me know what you guys think about this video down in the comment section below. Appreciate you guys for watching and checking this video out. I'm gonna catch you guys on the next video. Peace.